Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Doruk and this is episode 5 of Alan Wake 2. In the last episode, we essentially took up the mantle of the detective as we saw Casey in, I think, essentially like the dark place, some kind of figment of Alan Wake's imagination or persona of Casey. We saw him get murdered. We took on the mantle of Casey as a detective and we kind of explored the dark place and we did this really cool game mechanic where essentially as Alan Wake is writing and almost kind of discovering different plot points, like again, as a writer, you're kind of creating a narrative and like, you know what, this is actually better. This plot element is better than the other one. And so we kind of saw that take place in real time as we explored the dark place and like this followed this creative process that Alan Wake has. And it was really, really cool. And it was a ton of fun. We ran into Breaker, Sheriff Breaker, who's kind of just vibing. He really took all of it really well, being kidnapped by Mr. Door, just chilling in the dark place. And we essentially ended the episode with us escaping from the dark presence as we kind of like got out of this tunnel. And we also received a phone call from a mysterious somebody who's trying to help us. We do know this was essentially like everything before Alan Wake actually managed to make it out. So I'm not really, I expect we'll see a few more, we'll have another chapter of Alan. And then the end of that chapter will be us kind of catching back up with Alan making it out of the dark place. So interested to see what else we get. We still don't really know Mr. Door's motives. We still don't really know. I mean, we kind of got introduced to the cult of the word in previous episodes, but we really saw them more fleshed out in this chapter as well. So things are kind of developing. Still don't know much. Still don't really know what's going on. So let's just get started and see what happens. All right. So last we left off, we got the heart from Nightingale. So kind of trying to figure out what's going on there. And we also kind of stumbled upon this.
Who was writing who?
Who was writing who?
This poem? Me? No.
Okay. So I'm not sure if this is Zane then or what's going on. Again, who's writing who? What's happening? It's all very, mysterious. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, with the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. So who is the writer of the first word? Got another one of these echoes.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt.
Oh, we got an action scene, kind of.
A meaning. The violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you. Taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Interesting. You know what? Let's do two things here. I want to do a checkup here just to see everything. I like how the dark place is getting more and more mapped out. Do these hotlines, these echoes?
The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge.
I'm curious. Hold up. Let me. Oh God, dude. The buttons. I want to see.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath.
Because in Control,
Eyes of the victim staring at something
the hotlines weren't complete when you saw them, so you had to watch them.
making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping.
But it doesn't seem so. It seems like this is just the exact same.
Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride. making you crazier.
Okay. Well, that's good that we just get the whole content right from just watching it, as opposed to like watching a segment of it and then rewatching it. So I think this was it. We got everything except this bug. I hope it was a bug. And then the plot board.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
Some of the places felt significant here. Had I written them into being, I'd use them as scenes in my story. The station platform was a threshold to be crossed. So yeah, Caldera Street Station is almost like the caldera of the, like, you know, where the lake is. It's just kind of another location or descriptor for the lake, almost. The station platform was a threshold to be crossed. I saw a vision, an echo of a forgotten idea about a Casey story, a glimpse into another reality. A plot element for this story to travel deeper. The dark place responded to the darkest story threads. All else faded away. A cruel murder site in the depths. Reaching it, I'd be able to travel further. The narrative I wrote to find my way. Casey looking for a missing FBI agent. The agent on the trail of a murder cult. The cult of the word. A place of power revered by the torchbearers. A group of mystic outsiders in the tunnels. The cultists kill them to invade their holy place. The cult caught the FBI agent, sacrificed him in a murder ritual in the place of power to summon the dark presence. I found the murder site. I was close to home, reaching out from the dark place. A vision of Saga Anderson, another FBI agent. She knows I'm trapped here. Interesting. Cool. So the cult of the word is similar because they killed Nightingale, maybe to summon the dark presence as well. So we're back here.
The station had changed. I was closer now.
Okay, so we actually are still in the station. That's interesting. And my FPS is dropping, just like every time I enter the station. I don't know why it does that. And I don't think we really have a plot point, so we're just leaving. Jesus. Okay, it's really bad. It might have something to do with the, like, this light. Okay. Let's just grab it and get the hell out of here. So how much longer are we? Well, so we need to go into this building, right? Where Alice
Our Lord
was?
Tower, our home in New York.
Yeah.
Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Wow. Okay, The Dark Place, opening soon. A photography and videography exhibition by Alice Wake. So Alice is in here, but I think again as a figment of his imagination, right? Like, we know none of this is real. Obviously he's in this like confused, semi-lucid state while he's in here. So, you know, he's even saying like, is it just a echo or a figment of what we really had? Well, yeah, it's not real. We know that for a fact, but Alan himself might not think so. And let me just check here. It seems like there is nothing here. So instead of me spending forever exploring, we're just going to continue on. And if we get prompted with something like a new map, then we will do that. But it seems like this is almost identical. This time, though, we just have access to this tower. So let me yoink this light as well. This is mine now. And yeah, we haven't seen Alice. Like, we don't really know what the deal is with her. I had the assumption that Alice might be the one leaving the lunch boxes, but that might be too crazy. But she might have gone crazy after whatever the hell happened. In loving memory of Alan Wake, 1977 to 2010, an author and a husband.
Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Yeah, okay, I thought I heard a phone ringing. Yeah. He's scared to answer it.
Hey, Alan. Thank God he picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did. I...
That's fantastic, Alan.
Who
We're
is
closer
this?
to getting out. We're making progress.
Is this Scratch?
We would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your
Oh, it's
double.
not Scratch.
Scratch will come-
Wait, hello?
Huh. We saw a Wheeler here. Wheeler Drive. Ocean Avenue, Wheeler Street. So it's not Scratch. I don't think it's Barry. So I'm not really sure whomst it could be. Maybe Zane? I don't quite remember how his voice sounded.
Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all.
In a way,
Either
he is.
Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I mean, she probably could manifest as a story element, right? Because Alan can make anything real in here anyway. Ooh, okay. Reminds me of the Red Room or whatever in the in Twin Peaks, just because they like that red felt. Up we go. That scared me. Haunting. Okay. I don't think I really made a single.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Oh, it took like a little snapshot of him when he opened up. It's like a little candid camera. But that actually scared me. But I just again, I'm not very emotive. Can we see what we look like? Okay, so are we back in our apartment? Apartment sequence. Oh
Alice! Alice!
Let's close this. Let's open this. Yeah. So she's disappeared. She's hiding in here. Is that you just threw some pie on the floor, lady? That's messed up. Pick photos for exhibition posters.
Alice. This is a photo of Scratch.
Oh, Scratch. Uh-oh.
How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Oh my god, dude, this is exactly from, before I open this, we're looking around, but this is from the Ocean View Motel. Also, I really like this kind of art. Is it abstract modern art, whatever, but it always looks good, I think. Even if it like having too much of it on your walls is a bit douchey, but I do like having just like a large piece like that somewhere in the house. It'd be nice. What is that? Cool. I'm just trying to see whatever this like weird, it looks like a lamp or something behind. I don't know what that is. Looks weird. See that. Let's see if there's anything else we can look at. Files. Old ass typewriter. Another typewriter. Video, art doc on screens, molt. Focal point of the dark place. Part 1. Okay, let's start clicking on stuff now.
Alice's video camera.
Oh, okay.
No memory card inside.
Can't do nothing with it. Okay, nothing there. Part 1. Okay, so we're gonna
Part
take
1.
this.
What was Alice working on?
What was she working on? Am I gonna get jump scared again? Oh, this is what Alice looks like with an actual actress.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like.
This is like
I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington.
yeah, so this is pretty much the prelude to
tell him until we got
game
there.
1.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly.
So she doesn't remember her time in the dark place at all.
Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices.
It's me, Alan Wake,
Back.
writing the next page in my story, Initiation. Imagine just hear that at night.
Then it got violent.
Oh God.
It was Alan,
Mr. Scratch?
and yet it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment.
We're just gonna be here for 5 minutes.
Flashes.
There's gotta be a better way to have presented this, in my opinion.
I turn it into art.
Interesting.
My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice.
Oh, look at him.
Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Jump scare? So imagine, I just think it'd be funny. It's like Alan's just writing. The click-clack of my typewriter kept Alice awake at all hours of the night. So this is the pictures of like the Taken that she's kind of like half seeing or imagining. But this is all still happening in the dark place. So like this might not even be happening in reality. Again, what's real, what's not, what has Alan written, what has he not written? Let me just read this too. Focal point of the dark place. All right, scream at me, Scratch. Go ahead. Oh, no, we're here. Another one of these. Oh, he's angry. Oh. So that's normal Alan. And then Angie Alan is... Oh, I didn't go in the door. Shit.
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
He's been shot. By whom? Whomst? Return by Scratch. Oh! Oh, whoa, that was a quick part. What the hell? Okay. I am going to cut real quick before we even do that. I actually want to try opening the door again. And if it doesn't open or something, that's fine. But that's going to bother me for literally the rest of the playthrough. So we're just going to have to do it. So if nothing happens, we skip past it. You guys won't miss anything. If there's something there, then you guys can see it. Okay, guys, moment of truth.
This
It's
is the door to my study,
locked.
where I wrote my books.
Who would have thought?
This symbol wasn't here before.
Okay, well, I was expecting that to happen, but, you know, we had to try it. Now I'm going to go sit through Alice's 10-minute vlog, and then we will move on. All right, end of part. So we're back to where we were. Let's listen to the song, or if it's the same song, I'll skip that. Seems like it's the same song. Stop looping on me, man. Give me something new. Okay, I'm gonna skip this. If this was some unique variation, let me know and I'll listen to it later. But let's just keep playing. Oh, okay, we're out. This is like going into a dark, like a black hole or something. Really cool visual effects. Do we get to play as Saga finally? Let's go. So we still don't know how Alan got out.
Let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called
The Dark Place.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really
A
under the
lake. It's an ocean.
And after all this time,
Look
you
at
managed to
Casey.
get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
An
During
American
Deer
nightmare.
Fest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people,
Yeah.
making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the dark place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
The audio's got a bit weird there. I don't know if that was intentional. Or maybe it's just my end, but the synchronized coffee drinking is... They've got to have
Wait.
practiced it.
Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Okay. So,
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
alright. Hold up. So, we got kind of a summary there, right? I'm still just trying to piece it all together, and this is like, because I saw a recap of Alan Wake 1 before I started this game, because the last time I'd played Alan Wake was literally over a decade ago. But if I'm remembering correctly, Thomas Zane was like a benevolent person. Like, he was like actually a good person, and it was almost like, did Thomas Zane write Alan Wake into existence? Was Thomas Zane the first person that was affected by the Dark Presence? And then Thomas Zane introduced Mr. Scratch, right? Like, he said this was going to be your double in the real world. I need to rewatch the ending, like, just to actually see what exactly happened instead of some summary. Because I can't quite remember what... Because I don't think Scratch was, like, at the start of that game. Or, sorry, the end of that game of Alan Wake 1. I don't think he was initially brought in as, like, this is the bad guy. He is evil and he is the dark presence. But maybe he was, and I just didn't get that interpretation. Second, it's him that's rewriting the manuscript that Alan wrote, and that's why things are getting shittier. So that makes more sense, because I was like, Alan Wake has to write this horror story because it has to kind of fit within the constraints of the dark place, but it looks like Scratch is also editing it to be even worse, and that's what's causing everyone to go nuts, I guess. Okay. Heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
I don't think he
Bunch,
would.
in the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness, possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
The cult.
The Cult of the Word, the Cult of the
Yes.
Tree? They're the same?
Yes. They have the clicker.
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Are they
If the
working?
cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Yeah, how did he
If I'm
even
gonna
get the
act on this
clicker?
information, you need to be honest.
And how do we
with me.
know he's not
Of course.
Scratch?
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
We can profile Alan. That's freaking cool. Okay, because it's like, yeah, like maybe that's Scratch. And also, I thought Alan had the clicker. So, man, the time has taken its toll. Audie and the janitors. And I think whatever this stuff is the dark presence, because it almost like our POV was coming from this pool into here. So it's like this is like some kind of bad news bears. It's coming from the mop too. So I'm curious to see if this is like the fact that it can survive in here. I don't know. It's interesting. I wonder who everyone besides Audie is. Okay, we don't get Alan's stuff in the shoebox. That makes sense. Okay, so let's profile this man. So our case board, I don't think we have anything. Or maybe we do. This is done. Case closed. I killed Nightingale. I had to. He's a monster. Yep.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Alright. Where is the clicker? For later. Wake. The cult of the tree is in possession of the clicker. I was already looking into the cult. 2 birds, 1 stone. Can't say I understand all this, but if Wake is telling the truth, then his magic light switch is the most tangible lead. Let's start there. We still got more stuff in the case board, so let's do that real quick. Cult symbols. We still need one there. We still need one there. Who's involved, maybe? Okay. Cult goal. Cult working for someone. Why work for Scratch? What does the cult get out of it? We don't know. The story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake.
Or written by
And the
Scratch.
contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
You already have a husband. The scandal. Yep. Scratch edited it into a horror story. Or did Alan? Because he knew he had to write it to be a horror story. So whatever you write in Dark Place becomes reality. It can't be that simple. That means the effect isn't immediate. There's still time to fix it. Yeah, we know that.
Think think, Saga?
I'm literally just throwing stuff in places. Wake was in another world that entire time? Yeah. Okay. The clicker, a magic light switch. Where do I even start with that? So what? Cauldron Lake is a gateway to some other world. We already know that, like, at least they're kind of taking it on board because Saga went into another dimension. So she kind of knows what's happening. 2 days. Okay, according to can sometimes take his appearance. That looks cool as hell. Yeah. I mean, it could also be in Alan, maybe. Yep. Light is good. Where's the light presence? Where does this go? Yeah.
The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Wild. It's crazy. So we're done with that. Yeah, I mean, okay, see, good. I'm happy that it's being brought up because, like, we literally went to another world. The overlap?
Sure.
For the overlap to form, it just can't be an urban legend. It must be supported by an accompanying narrative in a dark place, which had to do with terror. Okay. So we can't use that yet, it seems. Okay, let's go to the profiling now. Let's get Wake, profile Wake. The cult and the
Wake said
clicker.
The cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Okay.
Wake is hiding pages.
He might not
how he
even
knows the cult
he
has
might
the
not even
clicker.
be aware of it.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake.
Scratch and
Scratch
Wake.
looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected.
I don't even know what that was supposed to
Maybe
mean.
Scratch got out because Wake did.
Yeah. They
Or
could
vice versa.
Yeah. That could be Scratch. You're hiding pages.
Okay. Mr. Wake, I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here.
Okay, cool. Well, that's nice.
This is all I have. Be careful with them.
So I don't know what
Inside
Mr.
the
Door's
trailer,
involvement
at the
is either.
outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the cult of the tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Oh, okay. That's it? We got one page? Alright. Back to the place. So we're missing 2 here. 5 here. What the hell, bro? And then 15. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while.
The cult of the tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
It's in near Watery. Okay, let's hear this.
Standing inside the trailer at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time in the hands of the cult of the tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it.
Okay, this has to
She
do with her
stepped out of
kid.
the trailer. She needed air, but she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Okay, that's concerning. I really don't want anything to happen to her kid. But I think it
It's all on the
might
page.
not be good.
The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that.
Didn't we call for backup? From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Whoa! Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. Wait, that's cool as hell. What the hell? Switch reality. Wait, that's really cool. Okay. What an interesting game mechanic. I'm gonna keep playing as Saga for now. And I wonder if there's gonna be like a, oh, we got a bartender now?
Hi, welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
No dancer?
Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
I'm curious if it's gonna be like I can only progress so far in one person's storyline.
Coffee World voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly. and
These guys?
available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin. Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express. Oh! Soak in some local history at the Watery well, where
Watery.
2 serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose.
Mocha
and the
Moose?
goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park.
Wow.
This is
That's-
so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks.
Whoa!
Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
These are terrible pun. The moose one was fine. Where the fun is percolating. Okay, amazing. These guys really know how to make a good ad. Yeah, I'm curious if it's gonna be like you can only progress so far in one person's story before it's like, nope, you can't go any further. You gotta do this person's story. I expect that's probably how it'll go. But that's pretty interesting. I wonder why that's a mechanic they introduced. Like, it's not bad, but we'll have to see how it plays out. It's a cool idea. Okay. Nothing's changed here. Yeah, nothing's changed here. Oh, this is new? This is a new room, right? I don't think we've been in here. Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scratching social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know, it's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic, but what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play, a space cult, burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight into the cult's path. All black cast, a musical, a rock opera? Okay, it was Tammy and I forget her partner's name. But it was the two that ran into the cultists last night. Oh, is this another manuscript page? Oh, shit. Oh, Tammy rides the ferry. And another one. Holy crap, they just had manuscript pages just for the taken. Ed returned. It was Tammy and Ed. Okay, thanks for leaving your door open. We just found, like, the mother lode. Jeez. This guy's doing his job.
I can't force it open.
Okay, let's see what these gotta say. Okay, so we're picking this stuff up. Ed returns to Cauldron Lake.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove the rental car
he's back at Cauldron Lake
to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground.
Oh shit.
Ed struggled in vain.
Uh-oh. So are these scratched out bits the parts that have been edited by Scratch? All right, let's hear about Tammy's ride on the ferry.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls.
And she's a writer too,
His
so she's a
first steps
target.
across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it
Well, they're
helpful
both
to walk in the
writers.
victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Uh-oh. Okay. And we got Coffee World Tour. Okay, so this is going to be another exploratory episode, I can tell.
This is the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room.
Wasn't this guy in prison?
It's going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm
Oh
out?
my God.
Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. I'm fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Okay. Jesus. Oh.
I swear I brought my full kit along. You didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
What is an EMF reader?
Pack your gear. I've got my own to worry about. Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Paranormal. We got some cuckoo clocks? I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. The real special sauce. Oh wow, that's just neat. Tickled pink. Oh, we love Davis family beef jerky. They got teriyaki. Oh, what the? Yeah, no. What? What is this Wendy's dying shit? This hickory teriyaki? I'm so confused now. Smoked teriyaki. Hickory teriyaki. Okay, we need to check the... What? Okay, hold up. Let's look at these murders, right? Oh my god, she is dead. What the fuck is Pat talking about then? Is he senile? Jesus. Okay, bro. Okay, that's fucking weird as hell. Because that was the second time he was told that Wendy was dead. And the first time I thought it was Tapio that was crazy. But I think it's Pat. He said he saw her this morning.
Cutters.
Which I don't think is the case.
So, I'm thinking of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks...
Charades as a pregame.
Interested?
In everything but the charades.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun.
Jesus.
And deer-themed.
What? Oh man, people are so weird. They made people so weird.
To force this open.
Oh no! What will become of my birds now? Where will they go? Who will feed them? Fly away, find a happier place. Go while you still can.
What's wrong with your birds, ma'am?
And what about old Margaret? Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone?
Margaret's scaring me. Didn't say anything this time? Okay.
It's too late.
Oh.
Too late for my birds. Too late for me.
Margaret's really creeping me out.
I know. What was she even doing out there? And at that time of night? She was what?
The scandal.
What? I'm telling you, that woman's not all there.
Let's see what's going on in the police department after that whole boondoggle.
I have to tell you, she's gone missing.
Are you sure she's not just avoiding your calls?
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
We got anything new? Nope. Nothing new here. No issues here with Breaker going missing.
Mulligan and Thornton told everyone to stay
Oh.
out of the basement. And now,
Wait, they're gone too.
I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not assume the worst of our colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
Well, that's really not good. So Mulligan and Thornton are gone too? What the hell? Okay, looks like we're gonna actually have to do some legwork here and actually go somewhere else. Let's go to Watery. We'll go to Cauldron Lake later. I want to actually make some progress. I expect there's going to be some chapters or segments that I'll do some more exploring.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea?
Going solo is not a good idea.
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup.
America's Little Finland.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
Okay, so it's like another little town. So we're gonna do some more town exploring.
Placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery.
More exploring.
I should ask around.
So we carry around a double-barrel shotgun with us. Return 3, local girl. You know what? Before I forget, we got a lot of upgrades. This is nice.
The report of the shotgun.
Oh wow, we got a little.
The enemy fell. Saga felt a surge of new energy. She'd been dead tired before, but was ready for more now. She would get through this. She continued on.
Okay, there's a cool little like flavor, I guess. I'm not even going for headshots. I'm shooting those like weak points. Let's hold on to these. Neither of these look. The upgrades aren't like insane. Doesn't seem like, which is fine.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Do not feed the fish, no catch and release, cook what you catch. Stella's missing, no. Didn't someone's dog get found by a park ranger? Was it Stella?
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery.
Whoa.
I'll have to tell Casey that.
Yeah, okay, I was like, that's such a bad one that you gotta tell someone.
Where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
Yeah.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
We have to collect these. They're another freaking collectible.
Enjoy your day.
Okay. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Contact Ilmo Koskela to find your dream home today. These look incredible. Okay, let's deal with the Valhalla nursing home. I assume we'll eventually run into Odin and Thor if it's the Valhalla nursing home. It's a little bit heavy-handed. You can kind of expect it. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Hey, can you help me?
Hello. Do you have a second?
He's got just a...
No see, Miss Anderson.
Oh, what the hell?
Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters, always sneaking.
Okay, well, we know Thor and Odin, but how does she...
No, I wanted to ask you about something else.
Wait, but he knew her. Ooh, I'm so confused. And also, he's just got like a knife strapped to his leg. What the hell?
Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Are you from around
Do
here?
you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You have seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
Hi. Okay, she didn't acknowledge that she knows this guy, or he knows her. That's really weird. Okay.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
What? What is happening? Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Trying to read these lyrics. What a beautiful voice you have, Ati. This is so weird, bro. Why is he here? Look at him. This is actually a good song, by the way. Okay, he's repeating. Hello there.
Excuse me. Do you know where... Hush! Artie's in the middle of a show. I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Was that? Yeah, it's Rose. Rose Marigold. So this is for Scratch or for Alan? I assume it's Scratch. Tom the Poet. What the fuck? There's so much here. All hope is lost. Ati, come on, you were being so positive before. This is a really good song, by the way. Old Scratch, Satan, Our Savior. This is the longest song ever. Does it just keep going on repeat? Because we've sort of heard this. Just never stops. Okay, I think it's... Okay, it just loops, I guess? A terrifyingly strange dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. A film by Thomas Zane, Tom the Poet. A pinprick of light in an ocean of darkness. Starring Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Jagger as the dark presence, Cynthia Weaver as the Lady of the Light, Emil Hartman as the assistant. Written and directed by Thomas Zane, based on a novel by Alan Wake, A Dark Place and Not a Lake production. Then The Dark Doppelganger and the Art and Life of Thomas Zane, original Thomas Zane, the auteur, guest lecture by the president of the Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson, discussing Zane's early career in Finland, his artist commune in Bright Falls, his lost work, Tom the Poet, his mysterious disappearance in 1970, playing his own dark double in his films, the poet, the writer, the diver, Thomas the Rhymer. Interesting. And yeah, you can see it's over another thing that says something with Audie and the janitors. It's been pasted over something. Okay, so this never ends. The looping song. Lumi Morto. Lumi Morto. I don't know what these names mean. Moose Fest meets Sumi Hall. Where's Deer Fest? Raffles, karaoke, and skits. Come one, come all. Welcome to Coffee World, one-of-a-kind amusement park opens in Watery. I'm sure all of our readers know Ilmo Koskela, who, with the help of his brother Jaakko, has been making our small town of Watery a bustling hub with his various business ventures. The latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had the chance to ask Ilmo a few questions about Coffee World. Ilmo, what is Coffee World about? I'm glad you asked. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do an accent. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park for all ages. And right here in our hometown of Watery, it's got all the rides, thrills, and excitement you could ask for. And of course, lots of delicious, fresh coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in. How did this unique business idea come about? Well, you know, I'm all about ideas, an idealist you could say, but what's even more important to me than my many successful businesses is our hometown. With my help, we can revitalize Watery, build its economy back up, bring the tourists back in, and enjoy ourselves in the process too. Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for the out-of-towners. What attraction should the visitors be sure not to miss? Oh, that's like having to choose a favorite child. It's impossible, but the Slow Roaster is of course a wonderful ride full of mystery and magic, and the Espresso Express is sure to give you a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop on your way out. You never know what treasures you might find. Coffee at least, I bet. Yes. Is this Watery's own Nessie? An anonymous source sent this photograph to our editors, claiming it was captured during the last full moon. A majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water, or an elaborate prank? A sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from the Cold War era? A lonely wanderer searching for companionship, or a fearsome monster out for blood? These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record. After one of our avid readers sent in this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters and making a rare but opportune appearance, this titillating spotting might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we here at the Bright Falls Records invite all readers to a naming competition. What should our local beast be called? Watery, Wanda, Shelly the Sea Monster? Send in your suggestions now. Okay. Employees only? I'm going in. Artie and the janitors. Okay, we can switch reality here. It's playing through here as well. Ooh, pet.
Such a shame.
Pet the dead deer. Another one. Okay, so that was super interesting, weird, cool. Love to see Adi. He's got a great singing voice. What's the play then? So this guy knows us, but we're not really acknowledging that. We got something on the case board. The story. Oh, for later. Okay.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer. Keep it simple, Saga. I need to find Ilmo Cascella.
It was near the bridge, right? Can I take the car to the bridge? No. I just go down the road. Road closed. Yeah, it just continues on. Okay, cool. Well, that was...
Mom's family was from Sweden.
Mom's family, Sweden.
I've always imagined it kind of like this.
What the
Saunas,
fuck?
lakes. Seems nice.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, Seva, a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Dude, it must be like literally 10 degrees out. Does not look like it's very hot or humid. Oh, what the fuck? This guy's just vibing too. What's going on? Enjoying the sauna?
Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah,
Jesus.
So is beer.
Why would you just say that to the guy?
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half deer, half man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work?
Yes.
You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
They're in the sauna. In the sauna.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Yo. Okay, so this is what happened at the bridge. How you doing?
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga.
Back?
Everyone in town missed you.
What?
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
We've never met this guy.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Yeah, it does. And she's just not acknowledging it. About the cult of the tree.
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but,
Now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it.
I'm so confused.
Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
Okay, I'm looking for
You
a
own the
trailer.
park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry.
So
It's
she's
been
lived
handled.
there?
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
Oh my god, this
It's like they remember a different
so
reality.
weird. Yeah, something like...
Is the horror story messing with their memories?
Yeah, or is it... Oh, okay, Coffee World. This
what
is
is
so weird.
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides.
I have
food,
seen your
and
commercial.
fun. We even had a real moose.
Oh.
Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
You guys are creepy. About your commercials, they're
So-
incredible.
Your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Yako here really...
Yeah, you can tell he really does. He's got a...
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
He's incredible in
I'm
them.
just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Checked out half of
I should
them.
make sure I've gotten everything out of profiling.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to decipher what's going on with... We just know there's multiple realities or timelines, potentially. Something's going on. We don't know which one's the real one, or if there is a real one, even, right? Maybe they're both real. But one where Saga lived here, her mom was Swedish, not Finnish, but still could be like Nordic and living there. Had a little girl that drowned here. But the one that so either she blocked that out and she has another kid with her husband in New York, or that's a fabrication as well. Like, we don't really know what's real, what's not, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like revealed she had a kid that died, she left, she went to New York, and now she has another kid or something. But the kid seems fairly old, like they said she was a teenager. So, and Saga's not that old, so like she must have, I'm trying to think of the timelines. Okay, urban legend.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend.
Clearly not.
Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping close.
Gather the troops. Oh
They
shit.
don't think it's an urban legend at all.
Are they like the torchbearers? They're like the good guys of this area.
Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them.
Maybe.
I'll play along for now.
Or is the story...
I need the key to that trailer.
Maybe there is... It might literally just be what Rose is saying, and like something horrible happened and she's just like completely blocked it out. Curious indeed.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Thank you.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
Yep. Let's hear this.
Nothing? What am I paying them for?
Guess they're busy.
Ay, Vito. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing.
That Cult of the Tree thing?
Yep. Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaakko. They're just slacking.
Okay.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
Wow, this looks like the best amusement park. I can't do anything here. That's fine. Just looking around a little bit. Let's open this up. Nothing inside. Again, I do think that's got to be some kind of like scaling difficulty thing. When these things are empty, it's like probably if I'm really low on ammo or something, they'd hook me up. What the fuck was that? Yep, take out the shotgun. Agreed.
Fuck!
Who's throwing these? Oh shit! Dude's a fucking speed demon. Throwing axes and flying around. Okay, the texture is loading in. Always love to see that. Let me see if I can get him with the pistol. Oh, he disappeared again. Get back here, boy. Oh, there's two of them. Dude, you're still up, bro? What the fuck? Holy.
More people turning into Taken.
Okay, well, good thing I didn't get hit there. But I used all my pistol ammo. Maybe I should... Oh, this is another one of these freaking... Yeah, okay. The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. Okay. Deer doll. Moose doll. 1. The gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees. The fuck is that? I don't even know what that is on the bottom left. Okay, I don't know how to interpret that, and I don't know if the moose is supposed to be... Because the deer... I have no idea what that is. I've got a wolf hero... Okay, so maybe it's a deer. Run through the woods between the mighty trees. Like, I literally don't... I can't tell what that's supposed to be. Run through the woods. Okay, maybe we have to find a hunter. I don't think it's... I think we need to find a hunter doll. It's either that or the hunter's supposed to be a wolf, maybe. But I think they'd be a bit more explicit. Another page. And then
There's
one of
another
these.
cult stash.
Nice. Okay. Woo, what is that? I found another dead taken over by the radio tower. It looked like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse too. Okay, I took care of the body, but that's the third one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. Interesting. Ooh, so there's like... The lunchbox person is a good guy. We know that. And it looks like the cult of the tree is evil and is trying to make Taken and isn't like one of the good, like, isn't like a misunderstood villain. Like, they just are the baddies. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We still have Nightingale's heart too. Oh, we should read the manuscript page before I forget. You can definitely tell the game is starting to struggle a bit. I wonder if it's my machine with the recording or if it's just having like this kind of environment always able to just get navigated to with how graphically intensive the game is. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just hard to
What had kept Watery afloat
work.
all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit.
Grit.
Or as
Hard
they
work.
put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers. Sisu. These days, Sisu was needed more than ever. The town was fading. It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in. Parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages.
They're the good guys.
The Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. And it was coming fast.
If you're in the Alan Wake universe, if you're Finnish, you are a good person. You're just one of the good guys. That's how it goes. Okay, cool. So we got some pistol ammo. It's nice. 1, 7, 5, 3, 2, 2.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. Maybe it's just whatever has the crossbow bolts in it. 7, 5, 2. 527, I guess. Okay, cool. Easy. Oh! If you aren't wearing the mask, this doesn't belong to you. Well, it does now. Don't mind me. Just taking a giant freaking crossbow. Lovely. And we can just loot the arrows. Best day ever? How... Okay, dude, this... I will say the control scheme, I'm still not used to it. And then this has got to be a safe room. Nice. Okay, we're in. Another manuscript page. Saga in the Watery Woods.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifted.
Yeah, it's a little creepy, isn't it?
Help. What the Koskalas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing.
They didn't
but
say
involving her daughter
Logan.
was
They
crossing
just
the line.
said daughter. So it could
Something
be a
darted
different
across the top of
daughter.
the head. Too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Hunting season was a bust. The fuck? What am I hearing? Oh god, that should go well. Okay, so Pat's losing his mind. Whoa, Jim Figamore as the mayor. Oh shit. The oldest house had gone dark. Ow. Fuck. Okay, I didn't quite hear most of that, but I don't think it was too important. I just heard him say something about the oldest house. That was cool. Oh. Okay, these radio things are not very entertaining, I won't lie. It was kind of weird at first, but... Whoa, what the fuck? People. Okay, the whole pets going missing thing is a reoccurring thing. So, 'cause we saw some woman got. We saw someone's dog was missing. We heard in the news that someone found their dog. You know, so that is a reoccurring thing.
More of those rhymes.
More rhymes with no dolls? Interesting. 3 little deers ventured to Rome and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day. Do I put 1 deer? Yeah, okay. Jesus. Okay, Jesus, just... That was it? Thought it left something for me. Have to follow the deer. Oh, fuck. Not the dogs, man. Jesus, that's creepy as hell. Come back here. Where the hell did he go? Fuck me. Okay, maybe I should just use the crossbow. Seems like it does a lot of damage. But you can recover the bolts. That's nice.
A charm.
Okay. I know that. Gonna keep pressing control. Increases resilience against being staggered or interrupted. That's not bad. Okay, maybe I don't need... Maybe I need to just put... Let's go back to that other nursery rhyme then.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What? Okay, did we get the bolts? We did. Why do we say oh shit? I don't want to jump. Oh fuck.
Oh
So,
damn.
damn.
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
Okay. Okay, this thing kicks ass. Jesus. We haven't found any lunch boxes though. There's something here too.
There's another lunchbox.
Hi hero, I think a few pieces of paper from my private fan fiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. I posted some online and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. Okay. Let's see what we can do to upgrade our crossbow. Wait, this seems insane.
Saga strained to pull the string of the crossbow back as far as she could. To her surprise, the latch adjusted to accommodate her. The next bolt would stop a monster.
Okay, would stop a monster. Let's keep exploring. Ranger cabin this way, but it's flooded. We got a little thingy. Can we get in this? Oh, we can't? What's the damn point? Another save point up ahead, I think. Dude, there's so much exploring, actually. I could go for a hot dog. Jesus, that looks like the sketchiest freaking amusement park ever, dude. Why does this one have a face on it? I'm gonna shoot it. I wonder if something's gonna happen. Nope. Another manuscript page. Let's read it. That's a long one, too.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy.
Where's the frenzy with an S?
The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
Okay. This should be interesting when it does happen.
Hello? Anyone here?
Nope.
Nope.
Did they get out? Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Okay. That does not sound good. I'm gonna keep shooting these yellow faces. I've got a feeling like they've gotta be something, no? Fresh pot gift shop open 10 a.m. I do not like the sound. I don't like the sound it's making. I don't actually know if shooting these will do anything, but I feel like I'll actually be disappointed if nothing happens. Like, look at, can you hear that, guys? That's not something I would want to get in.
Another cult stash?
Only striped cups. Oh, God. Okay. 7. Seven, 1. So I think it's 1 stripe, so it should be 1. So the first one is 1. 174, I think. No. What about 1, 4? Nice. Okay, cool. Do not take what is not yours. I will take everything. Thank you. Don't mind me. And there's a lot of healing that I didn't pick up. I definitely should grab it. We're sorry, it's temporarily out of order. So tragic. Oh, what the hell? What the fuck? All the toilets are out of order? Get your shit together. Weird angle. What's up with that? Saying to go look in the toilet? There's a lot going on here. Okay, I'm gonna go drop this off and get 2 more. These are 2 like first aid kits, so I should definitely make some room for them. Screw it. Let's get rid of these propane tanks. Okay. Do you know where else I can go? Okay. It's good. Yeah, all of the toilets are out of order. I swear they're gonna like open up and a bunch of taken are gonna come out. Like I don't know why else they like have made a point to mention it. The Espresso Express, the percolator. Latte Lagoon. Park rules: no littering, no spilling hot coffee on yourself or others. We are not liable. Don't feed the wildlife. Don't pet Mocha the moose he bites. Alas, didn't he die? Safe space. See, this has gotta be a thing. I'm definitely lost. I have no idea what's going on. Another settler for Mayor. Setter.
When you ask, Mayor Seta will speak.
Smoke of the Moose. Holy cow, okay. Get some moose facts, guys. Get ready. I'm moosing Mocha facts. Mocha's around 6 years old. Did you know moose can live up to 25 years? They weigh up to 820 pounds. Did you know moose are the largest species of deer in the world? Mocha loves to swim. Did you know moose can dive up to 20 feet underwater? Mocha's favorite drink is coffee. Did you know that Mocha is the only known moose with a caffeine addiction? Uh-oh. One morning, during Coffee World's construction, a wounded moose was discovered taking shelter inside the Fresh Pot gift shop. Though limping from a leg injury, the wily moose proved too quick for wildlife rescue. After a long and unsuccessful chase, everyone stopped for a much-needed coffee break, brewing up some of the Coffee World's finest. Before the first cup was poured, the moose appeared, drawn by the delicious aroma. He allowed himself to be treated in exchange for a steaming mug of what is now known as Mocha's signature blend. Since then, Mocha the Moose has become a beloved fixture of Coffee World, welcoming guests from across the country. As well as personally taste testing each of our roasts to give them the Mocha seal of approval. Okay, very cool. Definitely happened. That's a creepy ass pot of coffee. It's like the Kool-Aid man. This is definitely going to be a freaking extravaganza, isn't it? A bunch of taken are going to spawn in this area. The Hutari Well from 1913. Legends say this is the dwelling place of evil water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this very well was where Ilmari Hutari hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother Jacopi Hutari. It's Ilmo and Jakob, right? Kind of similar. It was only after Ilmari murdered his own brother that the gruesome acts came to light. But was it the madness or the spirit of Naki possessing Ilmari that drove him to murder, like he himself believed? The dark presence? Is there more to this well than meets the eye? Could be another overlap. We are definitely going to jump down there. At some point. Okay, can't go there yet. And we see the tree symbol, but I don't see any. Oh, there it is. Oh, but it's locked. What hides behind the smile? Okay, well, there's that creepy ass thing earlier. Let's go check that out. Man, this is a lot, dude. Someone spilled their popcorn. Oh, there's another face here. Oh god, there's a lot. I'm gonna laugh when I just wasted all of my handgun ammo for nothing. Which actually might be the case. Oh man. I'll be sad. This is the exit. So we have now left. The trailer park's this way. There's so much to explore, guys. Holy cow. Okay, we gotta just slow down. Take things one step at a time. Yeah, another lost animal.
Another one of those
oh.
lunchboxes.
Oh shit. Okay, nice. You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, so as long as what you put your mind to is part of the story. What is this, milk? There's a built-in porta potty. Okay, let's just go back one step at a time again. This is already turning into too long of an episode. And I will waste all my bullets on this shit for it's seemingly less and less realistic that there is gonna be anything for this, but whatever. At this point we've committed. Give me this stash, bro. Inventory full. Man, we have too much loot. Whoops. Seemingly nothing here. Oh, yep.
Fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
Why would we need to operate the ride? Why do we need to operate the ride? Do you want to explain that to me? Okay. Let's head back to the gift shop and see what's going on. I assume we're gonna have to... A lot of this exploring just had to be done... Would have been done... Is going to have to happen, rather. Once we try to get into the gift shop. It's probably gonna be some challenge or something. You have to relive the experience. If the lock is jammed again... I forced it last time with the screwdriver, which has disappeared again. Put it back when you use it. Yeah, it's... Of course.
Needs something to jimmy it open with.
The screwdriver or something? Okay. Let's go into our mind place and put some shit together.
coffee world. The most caffeinated place on Earth.
Not sure if
And yet
that's true.
nobody's here to help me get that key.
Nobody is there. Find evidence. Well, shit. Oh. Okay, you know what, guys? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here for now. Hey guys, editing Doruk here. This episode just kind of cuts off really abruptly because I essentially was planning on splicing this episode with an additional recording because I thought, okay, you know what? This episode went 2 hours, but we didn't finish the part. And then I decided, hey, you know what? I'll record some more and then we can kind of have like a full episode. We finish the part. Well, that second recording ended up taking like another 2.5 hours. So I was like, you know, I don't want a 5-hour episode. So again, it ends kind of abruptly because I was editing it and then decided I was going to splice in another essentially recording. Ended up not doing that, backtracking and being like, you know what, we'll have 2 different episodes. So that's why it's so abrupt. But again, it was a really educational episode. I love seeing Adi. And in this next episode, you also might be me referencing like how long this episode's going to be or something when I realized I was 2 hours into the recording. And that's just because I decided to split them up. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys again soon for the next episode.